What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm finally back from Prague. It was my first time going to Prague, so it was such a cool experience. Everywhere you went, they pretty much sold alcohol. I think Czech Republic is the #1 country in Europe that consumes the most alcohol. Correct me if I'm wrong, but everyone told me that. And yeah, I think I've gained a little bit of weight because I ate so much food and drank so much alcohol. So I'm finally back, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on the car today. I was gonna try and fit these spark plugs, but I just found out when I was gathering the tools that I needed for the install that I'm missing a 16mm socket, so I'm not going to do that today, but instead I'm going to try and do the Airbox mod. I mentioned doing the mod like a couple of videos ago, so I'm only getting around to it now. I don't know why, but it should be straightforward, and then after that I think I'm going to go wash the car because it's hella filthy. So yeah, let's get on with today's video. Before I start working on the car, I had to raise the fronts up because it started rubbing really bad. Started messing up my fenders, so I had to raise it up. I didn't want it to mess up my fenders anymore. I do plan on rolling the arches sometime, but as of now, I'm just gonna keep this ride height. I had to raise it up about 1 inch, but it's still low, so just thought I'd update you guys on that. The wheels are gonna arrive at the end of this month, fingers crossed, so I need to buy some tires. My clutch also arrived earlier this week, so but they're inside the house. I'll show you later maybe, but yeah, it's pretty bad. And on the other side too, I think it's chipped a little bit of the paint. You can't see it there, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change the spark plugs on this car. So this is the Airbox, and I'll quickly open up for you guys and show you what I'm going to try and do today. So there's a bunch of clips that you want to undo. I think that's all of them. Right, so this should lift straight up. There we go. Right, so that is the Airbox. That is the cover. And I've already installed the K&N filter, but as you can see, there is a plate here, and that's actually restricting more airflow coming into the Airbox. And underneath this cone, there's actually a hole, like down here somewhere. I'll remove the cone and show you, but there's no real purpose for it. It only sort of cancels the noise because from factory they want to reduce the induction noise. But as we car guys, we like the induction noise, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off, blank off the hole there. I'll show you later. And also this piece right here, and after watching a few videos, I think it's straightforward. You just snap off everything. It's just held on by like these plastic melted rivets or whatever you call them. Should be fairly straightforward. I'm gonna quickly do this one first and see how we get on. So that didn't take too long. You can pretty much just pull on everything and it will just snap off. As I was doing that piece, I managed to punch my knuckle into these things here, and I actually drew blood. So that was no fun, but hey, shit happens. Now I'm gonna take the cone off, blank that hole behind it, and then take this plate off. It doesn't really matter how you guys remove this plate, just make sure that you have enough plastic to cover that hole there. I'm gonna use a blade to cut maybe section by section, but maybe I'll just show you the cone. Right, I'm gonna take it off now. I can't try to do this one-handed, it's not that easy. I'm gonna put you guys down, 1 second. Don't remove that piece, because on the air filter, that little thing there goes inside that. And that was the hole that I was talking to you about. I think it doesn't serve any purpose according to the guy from LHT. It just sort of channels more air into this box here, but I'm going to block that off and make more induction noises.
Two hours later.
I decided to take the whole Airbox off because it's much easier, and I've just taken off the intake hose there. I was cutting away section by section with the cutting saw, but it was leaving loads of like plastic bits, and the last thing I want was those plastic bits going into the intake hose, which then obviously will go into the engine. So I'm just gonna keep working away. I'm gonna try my best to get as much plastic off as possible. Here is the end product. I've managed to snap all the pieces away. These are all the pieces that came off. This didn't really help because I could only cut that much off, so I just ended up snapping the whole thing. And obviously this piece as well. That's blanked off now. I don't know if this is going to make any big differences. I'm going to obviously put everything back together now and then take the car for a spin and take it to the car wash and see if it makes any cool noises. There's quite a lot of space here. I am going to put a supercharger in this car, 100%. It's about a £5 kit, but I'm going to pay the car off first and then I think I'm going to supercharge it. Give this video a thumbs up if you think I should try and install the supercharger myself. Probably not, I'll probably pay someone to do it. Right, so I'm back in the house. I'll quickly show you guys the clutch that I went with. This is the Clutch Masters FX300. It came with a few pieces, a release bearing, pilot bearing, alignment tool, friction disc, and the pressure plate. I'm looking forward to getting this clutch in. Apparently it's like an OEM feel, so it's not too harsh. It's actually for street use, not for track use, so I don't plan on tracking the car anytime soon. But I've also got a spare clutch release bearing here, so if you guys want one, slide into my DMs. I didn't know whether this clutch would include a release bearing, so I ordered a spare one. But yeah, I've got a new one here if you guys want it. I finally finished doing the Airbox mod on my car. It's nice and sunny outside. I'm gonna go ahead and take the car out, take it for a spin, take it to the car wash because it's really dirty. I'm gonna spin the camera around and show you another car that I might be modifying soon. Boom! So, don't know if you can see, that is another two-seater Japanese Roadster. That MX-5 is actually mine, so it's going to be my new daily soon. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys want me to do a drift build on it, but it's actually not mine, it's my girlfriend's as well, so she can drive it, but it's not going to be hella slammed or sitting on 3 grand wheels. It's just going to be a fun little project. I'm going to do a separate video showcasing that, and I'll show you guys a closer look of the car. Meet the house cat.
Meow. She's so shy.
She's so cute and adorable. Meow. But yeah, so we're gonna go outside now and wash the car.
You gotta play the cards that you've been dealt. I know that you get through it. What you fear is not a living here, no matter how you do it. 'Cause you will end up on top again. You're feeling the pressure. It's the roses will bloom again when you found home.
So guys, that's it for today's video. My battery's nearly dying on this camera, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week I'm going to order the socket size, the correct one to change my spark plug, so hold tight. I'm going to be back next week for another video, so don't forget to like, comment and hit that subscribe button. I'm still trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, so please help me reach that goal, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.